God but Allah, and Prophet Muhammad, wa alayhi salam, is the last servant and messenger of Allah. Surely, the best of all matters come from the Quran. The best of speech is the word of Allah. Surely, anything else, anything made up in this religion, the worst of this religion is bid'ah. Bid'ah is innovation, and innovation to this religion leads straight to the hellfire. Now, I had so many topics in my head lately about what I could talk about. I had so many different, diverse things I wanted to talk about. But, in the black community, I talk about the black community because I'm black. And that feels incumbent upon me to talk to my people any chance I get. Well, this one thing that's been irking me. It's about being an Uncle Tom. Well, I'm not going to say Uncle Tom because if anybody read the book, Uncle Tom was a good guy in Uncle Tom's Cabin. But it was Sambo. He was what we would call a house Negro. And when you talk about stuff like that, some people get offended. But God blesses you with wealth to help other people. God blesses you with wealth to help other people. He don't bless you with wealth to hoard it. He don't bless you with wealth to just count it. He blesses you so you can bless somebody else. That's the best of Islam, is to give charity. There is a commandment of Allah to give charity. But now I see a lot of celebrities get money and want to hoard it, want to keep it away from their people. And I want to read this surah before I start. And it's Surah 104. And I was just thumbing through it before Juma. And it goes, woe to every scandal monger and backbiter who palleth up wealth and lay by it, thinking that his wealth will make him last forever. By no means he will be sure to throw into pieces that which breaks into pieces. And that will explain to thee that which breaks to pieces. The fire of Allah, the kindle blaze. I'm going to read this one part again. Who pile up wealth and lay on it, thinking that his wealth would make him laugh forever. See, for some reason, the black community, in our community, we get a little money, we start to get a little uppity. We start to think that we better than the next man. We start to think I can do better than the next man because I got. And I'm gonna use a few names. This is the boxer, Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather Jr., one of the best boxers ever in the history of boxing. It was this thing going about this clothing line, Gucci, and a lot of black people are boycotting. They said, alhamdulillah, do what you can. He's like, nah, I ain't gonna boycott. I don't owe nobody nothing. He don't owe nobody nothing. But yet all these brothers that used to sacrifice to buy his fights, them high fights, them $70, $80 for one fight, he don't feel he owe nobody nothing. He'd rather go buy $1 million car than go to and help people in his Detroit that ain't even got drinking water. He'd rather go buy, he bragged about having an $18 million watch. An $18 million watch. And he bragged about it. Now, in America, we have such a difference in wealth. Well, you got one man that can buy an $18 million watch, then you got a next man that can't even put food on the table of his kids. We got brothers in America that are really starving in America. But you think Allah want me to spend my money on an $18 million watch? You think Allah want me not to help other people because I've been blessed with such abundance now? Too much is given, much is asked. You know, I love Spider-Man, and a famous Spider-Man quote is, with great power comes great responsibility. So as the power I ascertain, as the wealth I ascertain, Allah blesses me with that wealth to let it bless down. You know, it's a thing called play it forward. You bless somebody, do somebody a favor, they're supposed to do somebody else a blessing. I bless this brother, he's supposed to bless the next brother. You know, that's playing it forward. That's what Allah commands us to do. But what do we do? What do we do with the blessings of Allah? We complain about it. Or we act like we too much money ain't enough money. Well, all the money that you ascertain, you cannot buy your way out the hellfire. You cannot save your soul from the hellfire. All the money you ascertain, if you ain't doing nothing with it, it becomes useless. You know, it said Allah will give you, you will be granted the tools of your own destruction. And see, this is how people think having money is not a sin. It's a blessing to have money. Thank God to have money. I wish I had more money. I want more money right now. But we also know and understand that with every blessing comes responsibility. So he might bless me with millions of dollars, not to belittle my people, but he blessed me with millions of dollars so I can uplift my people, so I can start schools for my people, so I can enlighten my people, so I can encourage my people. That's the reason we have all these blessings. I'll read one more verse, and I ain't gonna be long, but inshallah I will get my point across. But I don't want to be up here too long. Now this brother about a month ago, the brother did this verse, and I never thought of it. Now this is a verse I repeated so many times, but I never thought about it until he said it. By the token of time through the ages, verily men is lost, except such have faith and do righteous deeds, and join together in the mutual teachings of truth and of patient consistency. Patient consistency. Man is lost. You know, I heard somebody say that every moment is a gift. That's why they call it the present. And I'm looking like through the ages of time, we get lost because we don't start to take our time as a blessing. We don't enjoy the blessings of having time to do things and praise Allah. We always in such a rush nowadays. You know, we're in such a rush to make money. We're in such a rush to accumulate things. But man becomes lost in his lust for money. Man becomes lost in his wasting of time. Instead of doing time what we should be doing, praising Allah, where we can use time to strategize with my brothers. How we going to start our own businesses? How we going to make our community better? That's what we need to be doing with our time. But what we do with our time, we want to joke, watch TV, YouTube, trivial things, trivial arguments. And one habit of a successful person is that they know how to organize their time. They know how to use their time for what it should be used for, not arguing about trivial matters. How many times, because we all Muslims here, brothers want to argue about, yo, when you pray, you need to pray with this hand in front of this hand. No, you need to pray with this hand in front of this hand. Yo, when you're in ruku, you need to do it like this. When you in sajda, you need to sit like this. Astaghfirullah, what do these arguments mean? What good is an argument? Don't say I mean. You need to say I mean. Don't say it like that. You need to pronounce it. What good is that if your heart and your intention's not in the right place? What good is that? I've actually heard people say, you ain't gonna pray behind that brother because he don't pronounce the surahs right. Is his heart right, brother? Is your heart right? All we do is petty over things that don't mean nothing. At the end of the day, it means if your heart is right. We waste our time on things that it's not going to benefit me. We waste our time on things that not only will not benefit me, things that will harm me. How many times I done gotten arguments about basketball? I get argued about, yo, I like LeBron. No, I like Jordan. I like LeBron. Next thing I know, I'm getting ready to fight over a grown, I'm about to fight over a grown man. Because I'm Muslim. I shouldn't even waste my time with that argument. Now, I'm not saying brothers can't have discussions, but why are we going to invest time? Man, now when I get in the argument about LeBron and Jordan, I go get on the computer, I'm pulling up stats, I'm showing game by game highlights, I'm getting into the argument, I'm proving to you that I'm right. And at the end of the day, when I waste all that time about the argument, personal argument ain't changed his mind, I ain't changed my mind. I didn't enlighten him, he didn't enlighten me, and I could have been worshiping Allah. I could have been learning the surah. We complain about we ain't got time to do this, I ain't got time to do that. But we have plenty of time. We got the same amount of time the Prophet had in the day. And look what the Prophet ﷺ would do. Prophet Muhammad, Isa. Look at Malcolm X. If when Malcolm X was in prison, he read so much that he hurt his eyes. He used his time to be beneficial, not wasting it on things that have no conscience. Not wasting it on things that's irrelevant. Worrying about how a brother pray. First of all, you don't supposed to worry about how your brother pray. Worry about your prayer. If you up here counting the mistakes I made when I'm leading Salat, where's your intentions at? Where's your heart at? You can't, gotta count. Oh, he didn't go on Ruku right. Astaghfirullah. Look in your own mirror and worry about your own Salat. Modify your own Salat. You know, they say that is one of the things that Allah hates most is the hypocrite, right? And it's so hard to not know if you're a hypocrite or not. They said, Umar will ask the prophet, Prophet Muhammad, what is prophet? Do you see in me what you see in these other people? And this is Umar. He was so worried about his own deen that he didn't want to be like other people. But we won't worry about somebody else's deen. We're going to waste our time trying to get your salat better when I need to practice on my iman, my faith. Because that's all we give salat for. It's just for our worship. Everybody's not going to say this Arabic. This is a foreign tongue to me. I'm not going to pronounce it like Abu Basir. I'm not going to pronounce it like some of the Arabic brothers. Nor am I going to try. Because, I mean, I know it's abundant upon us to pray in Arabic, and I love it, alhamdulillah. But I can say Satan, Iblis, can say some beautiful Arabic. I'm sure Iblis can pray better than anybody we know. But what is it? What good is it? Satan can pray. Satan can lead salat. Satan can yell that he's done. Satan know the Quran. But what good is this if we're not applying it into our everyday life? What good is our time if we're not filling our time to make our situation better? Why is it, brothers, we can't get to find the time, myself included, to come here and do a little studying during the week? Come to the masjid and do a little cleaning during the week. Come here and just be together during the week. We have the time. Oh, no, I ain't got no time. I work. Everybody work. Everybody got jobs. But sometimes you have to forcibly make time to do things you want to do. Let's be honest, brothers. I want to be honest. If they say every time we came to the masjid right now, we got $100,000, we'll be here all day, every day. We will find time out of our day to come here to get this $100,000. I know I would. Oh, man, I'm about to stop by for a second. Yeah, but every time you come here, we do get $100,000. We get them blessings. That should be more than the financial reward. But if you put a financial reward on something, we will break our necks to get here. A brother told me, man, you need to work out and diet like your life depended on it, like you're getting paid. You're right, you do. We need to treat our time, because our time is limited. It's finite. We only have a finite time in this world, and we got to make the most out of it. And what's better than spending your time worshiping Allah with your brothers, building up Allah? That's how brothers get together, by staying together, getting together, steel sharpens steel. So by us staying together, being together, it's going to keep you from backsliding. It's going to keep certain thoughts out your head. And when we come together enough, we're going to end up building a way to build up our community financially, emotionally, spiritually. Because like-minded individuals form together to make something better. But we can't form together if we always try to say we ain't got time to do this, I ain't got time to do that. God give us all the time. But we become lost by the time Allah blesses us with. We get confused. We get too much of abundance of it. That's what it is. We feel we got too much time. I feel like, yo, bro, I'll be there tomorrow. I'm busy today. I can't go that way today. But I'll see you tomorrow. I'll see you next week. Oh, man, something came up. But is that really what we need to do with our time? Is that what we really need to do with my wealth? Do I need another pair of $200, $300 shoes, $100 shoes? Do I need another shirt? Or do I need maybe I can put this in the debate tomorrow. Maybe we can go help some people who ain't got no food. You know, so if you don't feel sympathy for people under you or people that's having a financial hard time, that's a hardening of the heart. And that's a lack of faith. You know, sometimes it's so ironic that we might not think we have a lot. We might not think we have nothing compared to other people. But it's actually some people that are really hungry. In Wilson, North Carolina, it's people that are really hungry. It's people that really don't have clothes to give their kids. It's kids that only time they eat is when they go to school. Right in our hometown. And we sit with abundance. But we as Muslims have now become the best complainers in the world. We complain, oh, everybody think I'm a terrorist. We complain about what other people say. We complain about this, we complain about that. But who cares? Who cares? I don't have time to complain no more. We don't have time to complain no more. We need to use our time. We need to use our wealth. What little wealth we got, we can use our wealth to get together and make more wealth so you can bless people even more. See, I don't want us to build a big masjid. We got a big masjid. It's big enough. I'd rather fill it up. I don't want to have the most beautifulest things in the world. I got nice things. Not the best, but I'm happy. Now it's all about trying to help people. It's time about you show people how to use your wealth and your time for the benefits of Allah. And that benefits our own soul, because Allah is great without us. He don't need me to pray. He got angels that worship him all day. But we need Allah. We need Allah to guide us and our brothers so we can make better decisions with our time, better decisions with our resources. You know, I heard Steve Harvey say, the best thing I can do for poor people is not be one of them. No, the best thing you can do for poor people is help poor people make money. That's the best thing you can do. You ain't gotta we ain't gotta give people money. I can give you an opportunity to make money. I can use my money. It ain't gotta be nothing big. Oh well, I'm gonna buy brothers 15 pressure washers and 5 trucks. That's a lot. So you can give brothers jobs like that. See, people don't think, I don't want to just feed you a day. I got to teach you how to cook. And no one wants to take time as a community to get together like, yo, we got to teach our brothers how to cook. See, Islam heals everything that's wrong with America, with society, with Black America, if you just go back to what you were supposed to, intended to do. You worship Allah. Everything else works out. I'm going to be brief, so that's the first half of my cook bar. Let's start with a short duo of forgiveness. O Allah, bless Prophet Muhammad and the true followers and family of Prophet Muhammad. Established Prophet Ibrahim and the true followers and family of Prophet Ibrahim. Surely, shall the name be praised. O Allah, exalt Muhammad and the true followers and family of Prophet Muhammad. Established exalt Ibrahim and the true followers and family of Ibrahim. Surely, shall the name be praised. I'm gonna be brief, brother, because I don't want to hold you up, but I will get my point across. And, anything I said wrong, it comes from me and my lack of knowledge and my lack of understanding of this deen. Anything I said right comes from Allah and Allah alone. And I was talking about time, and I also was talking about money, how we become gluttonous, greedy over money. And I also briefly talked about not appreciating the blessings from Allah. And the blessings from Allah are too numerous to count. And, you know, I'm going to just go through this quick thing I was thinking about this morning. How Allah blesses the person. All right, we got eyes. We got eyes to see. I got a nose so I can smell, I can breathe. I got hairs in my nose to clean the oxygen that go to my lungs. God gave me a system that cleanses my own body out. I might have certain bumps that he's doing to cleanse my body out. We're going to count some of these blessings today from Allah. I woke up this morning. I got strong legs. I got strong arms. See, we got skin with scabs that come over your wounds. We got so many blessings that we don't count. We worry about the big things that are wrong. But let's count some of these blessings. Because see, when you start counting the blessings from Allah, you get happier and happier. Like, alhamdulillah. Yo, Allah blessed me with a job this morning. Not a perfect job, but a job. Allah blessed me with desire this morning to do better for my family. See, a lot of brothers ain't got that desire. Allah didn't bless everybody with that desire. But I got that desire to make it better for my family. Allah blessed me with this deen of our Islam. He blessed me with somebody to teach me this deen, that took time to teach me with this deen. You know, that's a blessing, because some people never hear about Islam. See, we got to count these little blessings now, because sometimes when you frustrated and want to complain, just keep counting these blessings. Yo, I'm here. I'm free. See, I haven't been free all my life. For a large part of it, I want free. So I know as long as I'm free, I'm on this side of the fence, my life can be better tomorrow. I got a shot. As long as I'm breathing, my life can be better tomorrow. See, some brothers ain't got that shot. You know, everybody in this room, I guarantee, did things that's supposed to put you on the other side of the fence for a very long time. I guarantee it. But Allah saw something in you. Allah saw something in you. That's a blessing. I'm here with my brothers today. All these beautiful black men here today. That's a blessing. Because we could have been somewhere else. You know, let's count these blessings, brothers. We got to keep counting these blessings. I can see, I can hear, I can smell, I can write, I can walk, I can talk. I got to count these blessings. Because sometimes the Satan be in my head, like, man, do nothing go right. How do nothing go right? If you woke up this morning, something went right. You hear me? If you woke up this morning, you had one thing to go right. Now the rest is up to you. See, Allah might bless me, but surely Allah will never change the condition in the people till you change the condition within yourself. So Allah woke me up. The rest is up to us now. Let's go change it. Let's go change my condition. I don't like my money. Well, hey man, I can go sell some water. I can go raise some leaves. I can go pay some houses. All they do is construction. I buy me a construction hat. I go right out of the area. Y'all need some help today? I go help y'all today. Okay, I make a little money here. We can change our condition because we woke up this morning. We have Islam. I know how to offer salah. I know about fasting. Man, all these blessings we got from Allah, man, I just feel so good because sometimes I get so frustrated because I'm not where I think I should be, but it's my own arrogance. Maybe Allah don't want me to be a millionaire. That's not for everybody. Maybe Allah want me here deening and propagating this deen. Maybe I ain't on the corner enough. Yo, brother, yo, why don't y'all come to Juma, man? Yo, come to Juma. Y'all need to come to Juma. If everybody invite 10 people, one person gonna come. If not, try to invite 20 next week. If nobody come, invite 30. You got to keep propagating this deen. Because Allah blesses us so much, man. When I see y'all, brother, I see all these blessings. You know, it's easy to get frustrated. We get down and out. But as Muslims, Muslims don't go through depression. No. I've been doing research about it. Because everything good or bad comes from Allah. So if everything comes from Allah, how can I get mad when Allah take it back? If Allah bless me with $1 million, how can I get mad when Allah take his money back if I'm not using it right? I'm going to close right here, but think about Prophet Job. I took everything from him. Everything. Took everything. His kids, his land, his money, his social status. Took everything. That's like for some of these young kids, you wake up in the morning and you ain't got no followers on Instagram and no friends on Facebook. That's what it's like. But he kept praising Allah. You couldn't tell him not to praise Allah. When his wife said it, yeah, why don't you what? Woman, I would beat you down. Threatened to beat his wife. And he was patient. He persevered. And Allah granted him with everything he took from him twofold. Surah 94. Verily, for every difficulty there is relief. Verily, for every difficulty there is relief. So that means for every one difficulty we go through, we gonna have 2 reliefs. So brothers, we just got to count these blessings. For every one hardship we go through, we got 2 reliefs. Allah will provide from sources we can't even imagine. That's in the Quran 65:3. So we just got to remember we always at all times have to hold tightly to the rope of Allah. I love you, brothers. For the sake of Allah, I hope I didn't take too much of my time. It was so unexpected. But I told somebody before, I can always talk about Allah. Always can talk about my God. Always give thanks to Allah. Pray, all praise due to Allah, man. Alpha and Omega. This is cherished, sustained, most gracious, most merciful. Thank Him for His grace. And thank Allah for His mercy, which we don't deserve. Thank Allah for His grace and mercy. Thank Allah for His grace and mercy. I got to say that 3 times. Because if it weren't for His grace and mercy, well, none of us be here right now. Inshallah, come to Salah, brother.
Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah, ashhadu anna Muhammadan Rasulullah. Hayya ala salat, hayya ala salat. Qara committee salat, qara committee salat. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. La ilaha illallah.
La ilaha illallah, Muhammadan Rasulullah.